Welcome back to the channel, where public accountability meets real-world reactions. Today's footage comes from Auditing Yorkshire, linked below. A routine filming audit takes an unexpected turn when employees decide to confront the camera. Let's break it down.
So welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Auditing Yorkshire. We're just in Suffolk, Newmarket, and we are at a company called BC. So, Bravo Charlie. And what do we do here, Scorpion?
No idea what they do, I haven't set up yet. I'll just see if there's any clues.
Well, I'll tell you what, under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, there is an implied right of access. There's no electric barriers. So we're going to go in and we're going to have a look round. Just remember, for getting interaction, guys, I'm going to mute the audio. So I don't spoil it. It looks like reception's shut. They've got a nice Christmas tree up there. Long travel home. It's nice, to be honest.
The encounter explodes almost immediately, with employees focusing on removal rather than understanding why filming is taking place. Right away, the tension becomes less about security and more about control. Those opening moments set the tone for everything that follows, revealing a growing clash between public access expectations and private property concerns.
All looks nice and clean. Like I say, guys, for anyone who doesn't know, your voice sounds different. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, all we do is we test boundaries, basically, okay? So that's what auditing is. We test boundaries. We go places where, yeah, technically we shouldn't be going. Yeah, technically it's private property. But we are protected under UK law legislation. So we're protected under Section 33 Criminal Justice Act 1972, which gives us an implied right of access. For anyone who doesn't know what that means, Google it. I have a lot of trolls saying, you've got Section 33 all wrong, it don't mean that, it means this, and they all think they know best. But they're wrong. I'm telling you they're wrong, because I know the law. So Google it. I shouldn't have to put it in the description for these trolls and these idiots. Go Google it, check it out for yourself. This is for designated smoking.
Before any confrontation begins, the auditor explains the purpose of the visit and the legal basis they believe permits entry. This establishes the framework for the entire dispute. What follows isn't simply about cameras. It's about competing interpretations of rights, access, and authority.
The grounds are clean. Other things we'd look out for is security, alerts, cameras, signage. So there is CCTV in this place, but I'm still yet to see a CCTV sign on the wall who the controller is. So for every commercial business, if there is CCTV cameras, there has to be signage stating that CCTV is in operation. But it can't just be a sign, it also has to say who the data controller is underneath and how to contact them. That's law, okay? Now, so far so good, no one's come out. Maybe they know what we're up to, I don't know. But technically, they shouldn't come out anyway, because we are on camera, so they can monitor us on CCTV. Make sure we don't do anything we shouldn't be doing. Call the police if needed, and then when we leave, that's it, job's a good one. But, say 9 out of 10.
The auditor openly describes testing boundaries and observing how organizations react under scrutiny. Whether viewers agree or disagree with the tactic, the objective is clear: examine responses rather than provoke unlawful conduct. This creates an interesting legal backdrop because perception often drives reactions long before any law is actually broken.
Oh yeah, Beehive Coils Limited. I mean, it says BC Reception, but then we've got Beehive Coils Limited. So.
It's private property.
Oh, I'm just reading that sign.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind leaving the premises.
Yeah, just a quick thing. See your sign on the post about CCTV.
Yeah.
It's not compliant with the Data Protection Act.
All right. Okay.
So it needs to be sort of addressing.
Yeah. All right.
It's Section 5 of the Data Protection Act and UK GDPR.
Yeah.
It's to do with transparency, so you're not being very transparent. So that needs to be amended.
I will let them know. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, it needs to be fixed, not let know.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't let them know it needs fixing. You could send them an email.
Yeah.
ASAP.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Can you stop filming and leave now?
I'm
leaving,
just finishing reading that sign.
Stop filming.
Attention shifts towards CCTV signage and transparency obligations. Instead of focusing solely on being filmed, the auditor begins examining whether the company itself complies with surveillance-related requirements. Suddenly, the spotlight turns around, placing accountability on the organization rather than the visitor.
Why? It's private property.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It is private
I am
property.
leaving,
Okay.
but I'm going to leave in my own time.
Right.
I'm not planning on staying here. I'm not pitching the tent up, but I am going to leave. Don't panic. I was just reading what that was saying. I was having a look at your Christmas tree.
Yeah, just interesting. So as I said to the young lady there, I was making a nice video about Beehive.
Right.
Yeah, or BC, but I couldn't see BC. When you put this location onto Google Maps for this area, it says this business is permanently closed.
All right. Okay.
So if you've got people trying to find you,
Yeah.
and I showed you on my phone, permanently closed. So that's a good thing I'm doing. Another good thing I told you that you're not compliant with the Data Protection Act and UK GDPR, and it's all that you're interested in is to leave and don't film. Now that says to me is what else are we going to find if we carry on filming?
No, absolutely nothing.
So
we're just asking you nicely to leave
to
because it's private property.
I know it's private property, you've stated that, but there is an implied right of access under UK law, okay? Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. If you're not sure what that is, you can Google it, you can read the legislation.
The first employee interaction starts calmly and professionally. At this stage, both sides still have an opportunity to keep the exchange respectful. Yet beneath the polite language, conflicting assumptions about access rights and filming permissions are already beginning to surface.
Law protects us right now for being here and standing here and doing what we're doing.
Protects you from what?
It protects us from, there's an implied right of access, so there's a gate open, so we can come in and walk around. And essentially, within law, within reason, do what we want.
All right.
And that includes filming.
What we do, but it's not a problem. We'll leave. You must just leave.
Thank you very much.
But it's what I have got, because like I can't see what's down the back and what's on your roof and all stuff like that. So it's what I've got. I've got a drone. So it's what I do. I'll fly a drone over, and I'll have a look round then to see what we can't see by going on foot.
So I'm sure our employees don't really want to be filmed. I mean, that's an interesting.
That'd be GD.
Well, to be fair, if you didn't want to be filmed, you shouldn't have come to the door. You can clearly see we've got cameras. Okay, there's no expectation of privacy in a public place. Okay, I know you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's private.
Yeah.
But it's publicly accessible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You're on private property right now, but you know we're filming. So if you didn't want to be filmed, what you could have done is observed and monitor. You could have monitored us. Okay, observe and report on CCTV, and that's it. But well, have you got CCTV? Have you got access to the control system where you can control the cameras? Right. What you should have done is carried on monitoring us on them cameras, and then if we got up to no good, call the police. But there's absolutely no reason to come out and approach us if you don't want to be on camera. That's what you should have done. I'm going now.
Right.
I'm just answering the question.
Now the disagreement becomes direct. The employee insists on private property rights while the auditor cites legal concepts relating to public accessibility and implied access. This is where many audit encounters become fascinating because neither side wants to concede the legitimacy of the other's position.
Right, this is a perfect example of what we're talking about, guys. So, there's a CCTV camera here, CCTV sign, okay? Monitoring for public safety and all that stuff. This scheme is controlled by For further information, contact. They're both blank. So they are breaking the law. They're breaking GDPR there. I think, I'm sure he said section 5 or something like that, I can't remember. But yeah, they're breaking the law. I mean, because we all have a right to access our data. Who we're meant to call, who we're meant to ring, what we're meant to do. Opening times for deliveries and collections, Monday to Thursday, 7:30, 12:30, 1:00, 4:00 for deliveries, collections. Please ring the bell to alert the relevant staff member. Did you say it was section 5?
Yeah, transparency, yeah.
Section 5, transparency. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah, good, thanks.
The conversation shifts from property concerns to privacy concerns. Questions emerge about employee visibility, expectations of privacy, and whether engagement itself creates unnecessary attention. The irony is hard to miss. The effort to stop filming often generates the very footage attracting attention.
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
You're filming the company.
So why are you asking what I'm doing then?
Then why are you scouting out the company for potential theft then?
For potential theft?
Why are you accusing us
Is
of
that what you think?
I didn't accuse you of anything. I said
you said
potential.
Okay,
so
well,
why are you filming a company where you're...
No, I'll take offence to that.
Huh? Why are you filming it? I don't care what you take offence to.
Well, go away then. I don't touch you.
I'm on my company.
Yeah, well, I'm
property.
out on public land. So go
no,
away.
public land.
Public
land stops where the publicly accessible.
Publicly accessible.
Are you going to let me finish my conversation?
Because
then
what
get
you're saying is boring. No,
we're not on private land.
Yeah, you're boring.
We're not on
Public
private land.
land finishes where that new road put in, because that's where the council.
Right. Okay. So is there an invisible fence we've just climbed over?
No.
Right. So it's publicly accessible then, isn't it?
Which makes it public land.
Exactly. Go educate yourself, my friend. Sausage. Get back to work. Come and talk.
Did you just call me?
I just called you a sausage.
After the initial exchange ends, the audit pivots back towards CCTV compliance and information transparency. The auditor argues that incomplete signage raises questions about data handling obligations. Whether that interpretation is ultimately correct or not, it adds a regulatory dimension to what originally seemed like a simple filming dispute.
A sausage?
A sausage.
Oh, really?
Get back to work.
Very inventive swear word.
It's not a swear word, you sausage. Now get back to work. Stop talking to members of public like shit.
I'm not talking to them.
Yes, you are.
I was asking you nicely.
No, you want. No, you want. You're being very aggressive.
You accused us of scoping the place out.
I was asking you why you were
shouting at us, aggressive.
Mate.
Sticking your hand through here, nearly poking me, nearly touching, nearly poking my camera, and then accuse us of scouting the place out for theft.
Potentially, yes.
Potentially.
Call the police then.
Well, potentially, you could be having a big, massive pork pie for your dinner, couldn't you?
You think we're potentially scoping the place out for theft? Right, the next thing to do then is to escalate it to the police.
No, it's not escalate to the police.
Well, that's not very responsible then, is it?
We're scoping it up.
What the next thing is I'm going to get a timestamp on the 3 video cameras you're on. And what do you mean?
Why are you in breach of GDPR? Because I would like to make a subject access request for those signs. Your signage here does not tell me how I can contract the data controller. So why are you in breach of section 5 of the UK GDPR, section 5 of the section
talking bullshit. Talking bullshit.
I've already spoken
We've already let them know.
I've already spoken to them.
Really? Who have you spoken to?
Yeah, 2 ladies.
2 ladies.
Yeah.
Well, you go to the office. If you want to know any more information, you can go to the office. You've got a telephone number there to ring by. You haven't phoned that number. I've been watching you.
We've been to office.
That number.
Yeah, and
so you've been watching us.
Well, so
you've come in.
A second employee enters the scene and immediately escalates the encounter with suspicions about criminal intent. Allegations connected to surveillance, theft, or suspicious behavior can dramatically change the nature of an interaction. Without clear evidence, such assumptions often intensify conflict rather than resolve it.
Here to antagonise and instigate a situation.
I'm asking you why you filming this company.
No, you've come to instigate and antagonise, so get back to work.
Yeah, I've got a present.
Get back to work.
Yeah, if you're going to be a clown,
wear come and get your clown nose, sausage.
Come get your clown nose.
I can tell you what to do. I can, of course I can. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me, but I can tell you, because I'm telling you now, get back to work.
How are you in authority
Do you want a present?
Well, how are you authoritative telling me to get out of a public place? You're not, are you?
Well, you're not in authority to tell me what
so
to
let's
do,
agree to disagree then.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, get back to work then.
Yeah, present for you.
I don't want it.
Yeah, so if you're really a clown, you might as well at least wear the nose.
Why would I want that?
You know, because you're being a clown.
No, I'm not being
I've got something else for you as well. Get that.
You're acting like a clown. You're acting like a clown, mate. Here, mate. Here, mate. I've got your hat.
Yeah, I've got your hat as well.
Come and get your wig bush. Eh? Get back to the circus.
The discussion now devolves into personal attacks and competing accusations. Instead of focusing on facts or policies, both sides become increasingly invested in winning the verbal battle. This marks the turning point where constructive communication effectively disappears.
Oh my god, guys. Oh shit, I had to mute that because I knew it were a good one. Oh, you are gonna love that video, guys. So what I'm doing, Scorpion, is every time I'm live, but when we're getting interaction, I'm muting it so it don't ruin the video.
Yeah.
That were absolutely hilarious. Oh, you need to watch that one, guys, when it comes out. Shit the bed.
I've got problems with my camera.
He keeps coming back to the camera. Go West Mead, how we doing, man? How we doing?
Oh, Go West, how you doing?
What's up, man? I'm out with Scorpion Audits,
yeah,
man.
Say Scorpion. Yeah, hi, Go West, how you doing?
Yeah, you know Scorpion.
The confrontation reaches its peak as mockery and ridicule replace meaningful dialogue altogether. Any chance of a professional resolution vanishes. What could have remained a straightforward request becomes a public spectacle that will almost certainly draw far more attention than the filming itself.